All right, welcome back, guys. So today we are talking about the Cash App. There is the Cash App, if you're not familiar with it. Today, more specifically, we are going to talk about the scams that are associated with the Cash App. So fortunately, I haven't fallen victim to these scams, but I do know that they exist because there's a lot of people who leave comments on the Cash App videos, and I didn't really understand these crazy comments or what they meant, but now I do. So I wanted to be sure to do a public service announcement, and hopefully this saves someone some money from being scammed. So there's two scams that I'm thinking of right now in particular. The first is something called bouncing or something like that, Cash App bouncing. I guess the idea is that you send someone, let's say $5, and then they bounce the app back and forth. Supposedly, this is the way it gets explained to me. You get someone to send you some money through Cash App, and they say they're going to bounce it back to you. So you send them $5, they're going to bounce back $50. And then once you get the 50, then you send that 50 to them, then they'll send back $500. So they send back a multiple of whatever it is that you send them, supposedly. So I'm not going to actually try this scam out, but from what I was reading online is basically what happens is they promise that you're going to send you tenfold whatever you send them. So if you send them $50, basically I think what happens is they just keep the 50. There's no way to retrieve it after it's been sent through Cash App. You can't get like a refund or something like that. It's just gone. So if you are tricked into sending money thinking that you're going to send them 50 and then they're going to bounce back 500, basically you're just giving them $50. So sometimes on these forum boards, I see some people say, send me 50, I'll send you 500. Send me 100, I'll send you back 1,000. Send me 1,000, I'll send you back 10,000. So something along those lines. So I'm really hoping that there aren't people out there who actually get scammed out of $1,000 on their Cash App. That would just be awful. There's no real way that that actually works. The only way that I see people make money on Cash App is by referral codes. So right now they're running a promo. If you sign up for Cash App and then you use the referral code, if you don't have one, be sure to click the description. And then once you send someone $5, once you've used the app for $5, then you get $5 and they do too. But that's only $5. That's not $100 or $1,000. If it's anything beyond that, it's probably a scam, at least at this point in time. So that's scam number one. Scam number two that I see is Cash App. They don't have a customer service phone number, so you can't call and speak to anyone. Everything's done through the app. So if you need customer service, you just click on there, and then you go through the settings up here. You scroll all the way to the bottom and you go cash support right there. How can we help you? That's it. There's no phone number. So everything's done through the app. I don't even know if they have an email address. They might, but I'm not sure about that. If you know, be sure to click comments and let us all know. But because they don't have a phone number, I think people Google search or check on YouTube for Cash App phone number. And then when they do that, some people claim to have the 1-800 number to Cash App. And basically what happens is they're giving you a wrong phone number to some scammer who's going to call. When you call them, they're going to pick up the phone and say, yeah, Cash App, how can I help you? And then what happens is when you're talking to them, they ask for your login information. And then once they have their login information, they can start to transfer money out of your actual bank account as if it were you. So don't call any of these 1-800 numbers. Only go through this portion right here, the support link inside of the Cash App. Because if you call one of those 1-800 numbers and you give them your information, it's possible they're going to clean you out of your bank account, and that would just be really awful. So don't do that. Don't call these 1-800 numbers that you find on there unless you find it specifically on the Cash App website, but be sure to check the title screen or the URL to make sure you're actually at the Cash App website, because otherwise you're just gonna end up getting scammed. And then also, so that's the two that I see often. And lastly, one more thing I want to throw in there. I see a lot of people leaving comments about, hey, contact this hacker. He can hack your Cash App and then put a bunch of money into your Cash App. You can put $5,000. And it says something like, he's helped me, he can help you too, or she can help you too. And then they always say it's really legit, it really worked. And I see some people respond and they actually get in touch with these people. And this is similar to the 1-800 phone number. Don't give them your information, because what happens when you call or you email these so-called hackers, then what happens is they try to trick you into giving them your login information. And if you do that, they can clean out not only your Cash App, but your actual bank account. So that would be awful. Don't do that. So don't try these scams where you contact a hacker or you call one of these 1-800 phone numbers, or you're bouncing money back and forth. It just doesn't work. So hopefully you found that useful. Be sure to click thumbs up if so, and I hope that you subscribe for more videos. So be safe out there. Don't lose your money. Don't get scammed on these Cash App scams.